Hey guys, I'm Denny Chapman and welcome to The Gun Show. Today we're featuring the Christensen Arms CA9 pistol and a portion of my interview with the mounted shooter Courtney Bock from SHOT Show 2022. Remember guys, you can always go back and watch this entire episode after the fact on the Gun Show YouTube channel. We're also cross-posting on John Martin Talks and all the other BDU social media platforms, including excluded.com. See, I made a little X there with my hands. It's actually spelled XCLUDED. Make sure you check it out and subscribe. And please remember to engage wherever you're watching. Hit those buttons, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, and help set a positive 2A algorithm on social media. You can actually start right now by simply dropping a note in the comment section and let us know where you're watching from. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to kick things off with a portion of my interview with Courtney Bock, Instagram's The Mounted Shooter from SHOT Show 2022. SHOT Show 2022. I've got my mounted shooter buddy, Courtney. I ran into, you never know who you're going to run into at SHOT Show. We've been following each other on social media. Yep. I've been out of mounted shooting for a couple of years. You're in mounted shooting. You're more than in mounted shooting. We'll talk about that. But it's so nice to run into you. So your cowboy hat gave you away.
It did, yes.
I think my cowboy hat gave me away.
Yes.
And actually, tell the story of how you found me.
Well, I mean, I was just walking by and I was like, hey, I think that's Denny Chapman right over there. So I just walked right on over. And,
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So I was doing some media work up at the media area here at SHOT Show, and Courtney walked up, tapped me on the shoulder, and I was like, "Ooh, the mounted shooter, the mounted shooter." Tell people real quick the story of Courtney. Used to be Johnson, but you have a new last name now.
I do. I got married this last May, so yeah, I just switched over to Bock, and yeah, pretty happy about it.
Yeah, awesome. So your handle on social media is
The Mounted Shooter.
The Mounted Shooter, and why?
It was available at the time, and it actually worked out pretty good. There's lots of little different names. I just wanted to keep it simple. It says exactly what I do. There's no question about it.
Right. Like, we're talking about mounted shooting. So people that follow me on social media probably have an idea of what we're talking about, because I used to post a lot of content, a lot of videos. Mounted shooting, the Cowboy Mounted Shooting Association. I'll let you be the spokesperson to describe what that is.
Well, cowboy mounted shooting. We run around and we shoot guns off our horses.
It sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy. I always non-horse people. I always say, "Oh, it's barrel racing with guns." That's a very simple version of that. But we're shooting single action revolvers, and we're shooting black powder blanks at balloons.
That's right. It's a timed event. It's a very exciting sport. I spent about 20 years in it. It really changed my life. It really led me to where I am today. We posted that entire interview as well as lots of other great content on the Gun Show YouTube channel and on excluded.com. So make sure you check it out and subscribe. We're going to take a closer look at this pistol right after our safety segment. It's our proud tradition to include gun safety in the show in every episode. So let's take a moment and review the 4 cardinal rules of gun safety. Here we go. Rule number 1, treat all guns as if they're loaded at all times. Common sense, guys. Number 2, never ever point your gun at anything you're not willing to shoot or destroy. Number 3 is your trigger finger. That's your best safety, guys. Keep your finger away from the trigger until you are ready to fire, and don't ever depend on a mechanical device for safety. Depend on yourself. And number 4 is your target. Always be sure of your target, what's in front, beside, around, and behind that target. The 4 cardinal rules of gun safety. All right, guys, let's take a closer look at this awesome pistol. This is the Christensen Arms CA9. It's a 9mm AR-style pistol. What makes it a pistol? Well, I'll explain. The fact that the barrel is less than 16 inches in length, and instead of a buttstock, it has a pistol brace. Now, this pistol is built with forged 70-75 aluminum upper and lower receiver. So that means it's very light and very, very tough. Now, Christensen Arms is known for their carbon fiber engineering, and they often carbon fiber wrap their barrels, like this one, giving it extra strength without adding weight. Now, this is a 7.5-inch barrel. It is threaded, as you can see. It has a muzzle device. It has a 3-prong flash hider, but it's ready for It's threaded in a 1/2x28, so it's ready for your choice of muzzle device. If you want to change it out, if you want a different compensator, a different flash hider, a muzzle brake, or a suppressor. Also, this barrel is button rifled, which adds to its accuracy. Now, by the way, a barrel this length is going to give you around 1,300 or so feet per second in velocity with factory 115 grain ammo. Now, Christensen has also added a very nice single stage match trigger, which is very nice. And since I've picked this pistol up, let's do some gun safety again one more time. We're going to check 2 times visually and physically. No magazine, empty chamber. See, I'm using my finger. Magazine is out, chamber is empty. All right, so let's send that bolt carrier home. We're going to test this trigger. Safety off, that would help. And it is super light. Let's check that reset. Super, super short reset. Very, very nice trigger. I didn't weigh the trigger, guys, just gonna be honest with you, but it feels like about a 2-pound trigger to me anyway. Let's do a quick field strip. Now this field strip's like, it's a direct blowback, by the way. So this is not a direct impingement like ARs are with the tube that sends the gas down. This is direct blowback, which means it cycles directly off the pressure that's created when that round goes off in the chamber. But it does break down like standard ARs. You push out the rear push pin, and then it's going to hinge forward on the forward pin. I'm going to show you a little bit of a difference here in this bolt carrier group. As you can see, it does look a little different from a standard AR-15 bolt carrier. This portion right here, which really comes into play with direct impingement AR-style rifles, merely serves to cycle in that groove in the top of the receiver. It does not accept the gas. The gas is blown directly back against the bolt carrier when the round goes off. By the way, this BCG, or bolt carrier group as we call it, has a black nitride finish. I love black nitride because it creates a very corrosion resistant. But down here in Florida, that's very important. If you live in a really humid area, corrosion resistance is important. And black nitride is even more corrosion resistant than stainless steel. So there's a fact for you. It comes with this free-floating aluminum handguard that you can see here. And you see these little elongated slots. They're on the 45-degree angle on the side, another 45 on the bottom. This is called M-LOK. And M-LOK is fantastic engineering that allows you to mount a wide variety of aftermarket accessories to your firearm. As I said, it's a direct blowback system. Direct blowback really reduces the felt recoil and adds to that accuracy as well. And this is, Christensen says this is an extremely accurate pistol. And I'm going to tell you, one of my favorite things about this pistol is the fact that it is compatible with Glock style magazines. It comes with a Magpul PMag 21 round Glock style magazine. But here's the fun thing. This is one of my 31 round Glock magazines that I use for USPSA PCC class. I think this is a +10 or a +12. This reliably cycles 40 rounds at a time. And how fun is that going to be? You can even find on the BDU website, I bought this off the BDU website last year. I can't say as whether it's in stock at the moment, but this is a 50 round drum magazine. And so that's a lot of fun, guys, with this pistol right out of the box. And it has a really nice flared magwell. Let's go to the B cam there and just show them a little bit of this flare here. That's really awesome. So what does a flare do? A flare really adds to those magazine changes. If you don't get it directly in line, it kind of helps to funnel that magazine in. So I love a flared magwell. Check out the Christensen Arms CA9 on the BDU member site. And if you're not a member, you can hit that link in the description and join today for 99 cents. You'll have a 30-day trial membership with full benefits, access to not only great products like this, but 300,000 other Second Amendment related items. We're talking about guns, ammo, optics, holsters, accessories, survival gear, and lots of other cool Second Amendment related stuff on our awesome website. It's very easy to navigate, and you'll have access to our customer service department. Live people, nice people who know their stuff right here in the Gainesville, Florida headquarters. I get to see them every day. They're friends of mine. They're taking your calls, answering your questions with their expert knowledge, and giving you that VIP customer service that you deserve and that we're so proud to offer. All right, guys, I'm checking my watch. My time is up. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again soon with another episode of The Gun Show.